ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधितमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरं संदिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
स्तोभमनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
उक्तानुक्तादुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्रागुः वार्तिकज्ञा मनीषिणः।
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
श्रद्धया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमस्तथा
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमस्तथा
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
धातुपाठो गणपाठः उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
तथा तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
कृत्याः
पुरत्याः
तव्यत्तनी तव्यत्तव्यानीयरः
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 वसेस्तव्यत्कर्तरि निच्च
वसेस्तव्यत्कर्तरि णिच्च
अचो यत्
अचोयत
तकिशसि यति यति जनेभ्यो यद्वाच्यः
तकीशसि व्यतीयति जनिभ्यो यद्वाच्यः
अनो वा तद्वदश्चेति वक्तव्यम्।
नो वा तद्वद्धश्चेति वक्तव्यम्।
होरदुपदात्
पौरदुपदात्
शकीसहोश्च
शकिसहोश्च
गदमदचरयमश्चानुपसर्गे
गदमदचरयमश्चानुपसर्गे
चरेराङ्गिजागुरो सुक्ष वा आश्चर्यम् आचर्यम्
चरिराङ्गी चागुरौ सुक् च वा आश्चर्यम् आचर्यम्
अवद्यपुण्यवर्यागर्यपणितव्या निरोधेषु
अवद्यपण्यवर्या गार्ह्यपणितव्या निरोधेषु
बाह्यं करणम्
बाह्यं करणम्
अर्यस्वामि वैश्ययोः
अर्यस्वामिवैश्याययोः
उपसर्या काल्या प्रजने
पसर्या काल्या प्रजने
अजर्यं सङ्गतम्
अजर्यं सङ्गतम्
मदस्सुपीक्यप्च
वदसुपीक्यप् च
भुवो भावे
भुवो भावे
अनस्त च
नस्त च
एतिस्तु शास्वृद्धजुषक्यप
इति स्तु शास्वृद्धजुषह्यप
ऋदुपधाच्चाक्लिपीच्छ्रुतेः
ऋदुपद् ऋदुपधाच्छाक्लिपि धृतेः
ईचकनः
ईच खनः
भृङ्यो संज्ञायाम्
भृङ्यो संज्ञायाम्
मृजेर्विभाषा
मृज्येर्विभाषा
राजसूयसूर्यमृषोद्यरुच्यकुप्यकृष्टपच्या व्यत्याः
राजसूयसूर्यमृजोद्यरुच्यकूप्यकूष्टपचा व्यथ्याः
विद्योद्यौ नदे
विद्यो विद्योद्धियाौ नदे
पुष्यसिद्ध्यौ नक्षत्रे
पुष्यसिद्ध्यौ नक्षत्र
विपूय विनीय चित्या मुञ्जकल्कहलिषु
विपूय विनीय जित्या युञ्ज कल्कहलिषु
प्रत्यपिभ्यां ग्रहेश्छन्दसि
प्रत्याभ्यां ग्रहेः छन्दसि
पदास्वैरिभाग्या पक्ष्येषु च
पदास्वैरिबाह्यापक्ष्येषु च
विभाषाकृवृषोः
विभाषाकृवृषोः
युग्यं च पत्रे
युग्यं च पत्रे
अमावास्यदन्यतरस्याम्
अमावास्यदन्यतरस्याम्
छन्दसि निष्ठरिज्यते बहूय प्रणीयोन्नीयोच्छिष्यमर्यस्तर्याध्वर्यकन्यकान्य देवयज्ञा पृच्छ प्रतिशीव्य ब्रह्मवाद्यभाव्यस्ताव्योपचाय प्रधानी
छन्दसि निष्ठकार्य दिवहूय प्रणीयोन्नीयोच्छिष्यमर्यस्तर्याध्वर्य खन्यकान्य दिवयाज्या पृच्छ्य प्रतिशीव्य ब्रह्मवाद्यभाव्यस्ताव्योपचाय्य प्रीडानि
ऋहलोर्ण्यत्
हलोम्यत्
ओरवश्यके ओरावश्यके
पुरावश्यके
आसुसु आसु आसुयुवपिरपि लपित्रपि चमश्च
आसूयुवपिरपि लपित्रपि चमश्च
आनय्यो नित्ये
आनयो नित्ये
प्राणय्यो सम्मतौ
प्राणायो सम्मतौ
पायसान्नाय्य निकाय दायमानहविर्निवास सामिथे नीषु
पायसन्नाय निकाय धायाय मानहविर्निवाससामिधेनिषु
क्रतौ कुण्डपायसञ्चायौ
क्रतौ कुण्डपायसञ्चाय्यौ
अग्नौ परिचायोपचाय समूह्याः
अग्नौ परिचायोपचाय समूह्याः
चित्याग्निचित्ये च
चित्याग्निचित्ये च
नुल्तृचौ
नुंथृचौ
just the sutras we need to recollect, so we will chant from here. कर्तरि शप
कर्तरि शप
अधिप्रभृतिभ्यः शपः
अधिप्रभृतिभ्यः शपः
अदर्शनं लोपः
दर्शनं लोपः
प्रत्ययस्य लुक्ष्लो लुपः
प्रत्ययस्य लुक्ष्लो लोपः
प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्ययलक्षणम्
प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्ययलक्षणम्
न लुमताङ्गस्य
अनुमता अङ्गस्य
जुहोत्यादिभ्यश्लुः
जुहोत्यादिभ्यः श्लुः
श्लौ
श्लौ
दिवादिभ्यश्यन्
दिवादिभ्यः स्यम्
स्वाभ्राशब्लाशभ्रमुक्रमुक्लमुत्रसि त्रुटिलशः
लाभ्राश ब्लाश भ्रमु क्रमु क्लमु त्रसि त्रुटि लशः
यशोनुपसर्गात्
यशोनुपसर्गात्
संयसश्च
संयसश्च
स्वादिभ्यश्नुः
स्वादिभ्यः स्नुः
श्रुवश्रु च
श्रुवश्रु च
अक्षोण्यतरस्याम्
अक्षोण्यतरस्याम्
तनूकरणे तक्षः
अनुकरणे तक्षः
सुदादिभ्यश्यः
उदादिभ्यः शः
रुदादिभ्यश्नम्
रुधाभ्यः स्नम्
तनादिकृङ्भ्यः उः
कनादिकृङ्भ्यः उः
त्रयादिभ्यश्ना
क्रयादिभ्यः स्ना
सत्यापपाशरूपवीणा तोलश्लोकसेना लोमत्वचवर्मवर्णचूर्णचुरादिभ्यो निच
सत्यापपाशरूपवीर्णा तुलश्लोकसेना लोमत्वा च वार्मवर्णचूर्णचुरादिभ्यो णिच
हेतुमति च
हेतुमति च
चतासीलृटोः
यतासीलुटोः
सार्वधातुके यक्
सार्वधातुके यक
यस्मात् प्रत्ययविधिः तदादिप्रत्यये अङ्गम्
यस्मात् प्रत्यय विधिः तादादिप्रत्यये अङ्गम्
अङ्गस्य
अङ्गस्य
इको गुणवृद्धि
को गुणवृद्धि
इति च
नीति च
विधिवेवीताम्
दीधिवे वीटाम्
सार्वधातुक आर्धधातुकयोः
सार्वधातुक आर्धधातुकयोः
जाग्रो विचिन्नल् ङित्सु
जाग्रो विचिन्न ङित्सु
उगन्तलघुपदस्य च
पुगन्तलघुपदस्य च
मृजे वृद्धिः
मृज्यैर्वृद्धिः
अचोण्निति
अचोङिति
अतोपधायाः
अतोपधायाः
तद्दितेषु अचामादेः
तदि तदितेष्वाचाम् आदेः
इति च
इति च
सार्वधातुकमपित्
सार्वधातुकमपित्
झोन्तः
झोन्तः
अदभ्यस्तात्
दभ्यस्तात्
आत्मनेपदेषु अनतः
आत्मनेपदेशनतः
up to that we saw जकारस्य प्रत्ययस्य अवयवस्य जकारस्य अन्तः अन्त आदेश भवति अभ्यस्ताद् उत्तरस्य प्रत्ययस्य अवयवस्य जकारस्य स्थाने अद् आदेशः भवति right
yes
then आत्मनेपदेषु प्रत्ययेषु परेषु अनदन्त अङ्गस्य अत् आदेशः भवति okay so the three sutras tells you that when abhyasa is followed by a pratyaya having jakara as its avayava, it will get atadesha, and jakara, which is avayava of the pratyaya following atmane padeshu, pratyayeshu pareshu, that is jakara of the atmane pada, jakara of the avayava of the pratyaya of the atmane pada pratyaya. Okay. Of the atmane pada pratyaya, when it follows the anadanta anga, that is other than 1/4/6, then it will get at adesha. These two. General is ant adesha. That is why we have anti, ante. Patati, patataha, patanti. Labate, labete, labante. In adabhyastad, in third conjugation and all, where we have ad adeshaha bhavati. Jakarasya. Jakarasya, where duplication happens. Abhyastat angasya. Like example, we saw dadati, dadataha, dadati, dataha, dadati. Dadati, dadataha, not dataha, dadataha, dadati. We saw. And Atmane Padeshu, the further example, it's a Krinati, Krinite, Krinate, Kri, Nate. That is the example. Okay. Anyway, these three sutras, remember, which are because it is going to, which will, the place of Jakara, Yadesha comes. Antadesha, Atadesha. The Atadesha is a Apavada to Antadesha. Now, next sutra is Achontyadi T. What is T? T is a Sanya. Name. Name given to what? Achaha, Antya, Adi. Beginning from the last vowel of the Shabda gets a Sanya T. For example, anything you take, any word you take, Sutram itself, the word, you take it. What is the T letter of the Shabda Sutram?
From U up to
No.
Ma.
No. Yatra A is the last vowel of
Yes.
the word.
So
Tu is the first vowel.
Yes.
Achaha, Antyaha. Antya, last vowel. Is a T letter. Right?
Yes.
What is the T letter of the T?
E.
E. Simple. What is the T letter of Anataha?
The last akara.
Aha, you have to say.
Aha.
What is the T letter of Atmane Padeshu?
U. Ukara.
U. What is the T letter of Se?
E.
Simple. That's what it is. Achaha, Antya Achaha, Adi. Starting from the last vowel up to the end of the word. End could be a consonant also. That is why he's saying it.
So
Like in the case.
here is a set of letters.
Set of letters. Beginning from the last vowel up to the end of that Shabda.
Okay.
Now, now you please see the screen. You take Atmane Pada Pratyaya. What is the T letter of Ta? What is the T letter of Atam? What is the T letter of Ja? Ja is Jakara replaced by Ant. Ant plus Anta. What is the T letter? Similarly, this is not required. We will see that later. Even if I ask, you can tell T letter is As.
Yes.
Okay. What is the T letter of Atham? And T letter of Dhum. T letter of E.
Eat.
E. Takara is it letter. T letter of Vagi.
E.
T letter of Mahi.
E.
Now, if I tell you for Atmane Pada Pratyaya, Tit Lakara. Tit Lakara. What is Tit Lakara? What are Tit Lakaras?
Lord, Lung, Ling.
Not lung.
No. Lord.
No.
Lord.
Let. Start from let. Why?
Yeah. Okay. Lord. Lord.
Hmm.
Let.
Hmm. Lit, then late. 6 lakaras are there. Let, load, lit, rit, late.
Wait. Loot.
I think five. Five, right? Let, load, little, rit. Of course, late is the Veda. And the Nit lakaras are lung, ling, lung, lrung. What else? Lung lakara, ling lakara, lung lakara, rung lakara. Ashiling also is there, but anyway, that is also covered in the ling. So I think four Nit lakaras and six Tit lakara. One more takara, Tit lakara, we are missing. There are six Tit lakara and four Nit lakaras. Lat, lot, lit, rit, lut, late. Right?
Yes.
If you add, how many are there? 6 plus 4 plus 1. You must have 6 plus 4 plus 1, 11, including late lakara, including ashiling lakara. If you count it separately, you'll have,
Yes.
right? Lat, lit, lot, lit, lut, rit, late. Late lakara in the Veda. So 6 lakaras, 60 lakaras. Similarly, Nit lakaras, lung, lung, ling, and ring. And ashiling also, if you count, 6 plus 5, 11. So 11. Okay, now forget about that. Now the tith lakaras are there, right? Now for the tith lakaras, Atmanepada Pratyaya, the T letters are there. Atmanepada Pratyayas for tith lakaras, T of the Pratyayas, Atmanepada Pratyayas. Replace it by A. Then what will happen to Ta?
Become T.
Ta become Te. Atam will become
Ate. Ate.
Ate. Ate. Ja. That is Ant. Anta is now.
Ante.
Ante. Tas you leave it. That's separate. Atham.
Ate.
Dhvam.
Dve.
Ye. I mean, sorry. E.
Ye.
Ye. Vahi.
Vahe.
Mahi.
Mahe.
That is what the next sutra says. We're going to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see what is replace it by for Latlakara we have Te, Ate, Ante, Se, Ate, Se we will see later. Se, Ate, Dve, Ye, Vahe, Mahe. This is the Titlakara. Latlakara, Titlakara for Atmanepada Pratyas. T letters are replaced by Ye. That's us next sutra. T letters are replaced by Ye. What are T letters? We have to know. That is why Achontyaditi, the Sanya, comes first. First, having known the Sanya, the next sutra says Titaha Atmane Padanam Tere. Please see the next sutra. Do you see?
Yes.
What is there? Titaha means for tit lakaras. Atmane Padanam, Atmane Pada Pratyayanam. What is Tere? What is Tere?
Tehe plus A.
Exactly. You have to split Sandhi. That is Tehe. What vibhakti? What is Te in the what is what
Because
vibhakti?
it's come from T.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And in this and in the case just now I explained What is that? Adesha or Sthani? The T letters.
This is Sthani.
Therefore,
Panchami Vibhakti.
because it is Sthani, therefore Shashti, not Panchami.
I'm sorry, yes, Shashti.
Then what will happen to all the 240 sutras, huh? Right? Shashti.
Shashti, yes.
What is sutra? It says.
Shashti Sthani Yoga.
Exactly.
Yes.
Why is it Panchami? That will be replaced by Ye.
Yes.
Here, that Visarga is nothing but Repa.
Yes.
Right? Repa plus Ye, that is what Tere. That's the next sutra. And I said that don't worry about Tas because the next sutra says Tas should be replaced by Se. That is why I said leave that. What is Tasaha? What Vibhakti Tasaha?
This coming from.
I myself have said no.
This is Pratama Vibhakti.
Sir, Tas is replaced by Se, I said. Tas can be Pratama Vibhakti.
So it's Sthani, Shashti.
Like Marut Shabda only, Marutaha, Tasaha. Se is the Adesha. What Adesha Se is? Se is
What Adesha?
Anekala Adesha.
Yes.
Tas is got how many letters? Takara plus Akara plus Sakara. All the three letters are replaced by what Adesha? Se.
So
Anekal Sthani, Anekal Adesha. Anekal Chit Sarvasya. Understand?
Yes.
Now the three sutras we will see. Is it clear?
Yes.
Achantya the T, first we have to know what T is. Then for Titlakara, all the Titlakaras, little, lote, little, root, all the Titlakaras. For Atmanepada Pratyas, T, Achantya the T, the T letters should be replaced by Ye. Clear?
Yes.
Yes. The next sutra says, Tas should be replaced by Ye. Sorry, say. Tas is Anekal Sthani. Say Anekal Adesha. Anekal Adesha, Anekal Ashit Sarvasya by that sutra replaces the entire Sthani, which is Tas. Now let us see this sutra one by one. Achontyadi T. What's the sutra number?
1164.
1164. Achaha. Achaha is among the vowels of a word. The last letter is the last vowel, Antya, starting from their Adi up to the end. They are called by the Sanya together, T. Ante Bhavaha Antyaha. That which is at the end is called Antyaha. Antyaha Tadita word. Derived from Anta. Right? Okay, this part is not required. How the word Antya comes, it says here. We are not interested in that. By Tadita, it's a Tadita word. So we get Anta plus Tya Pratyaya. Anta plus Yat Pratyaya, you get Antya. Antya is Antebaha, that is which is at the end. So here, what is at the end? The vowel. So starting with the last vowel. Adi means up to the end you have to take. So Acham Madhye Yaha at end. Yaha. The typo. Yaha Antyaha Achaha. That which is the last vowel among the vowels of the word. In the word there could be many vowels. Among them, the last vowel, Saha Adihi, means starting from that. Yasya Samudayasya, the group of the letters. Saha, T Sanyaka Bhavati, that will enjoy the Sanya T. That will enjoy the Sanya T. Achaha iti nirdharane shashti, because in a Shabda there could be many vowels. We want the last vowel, therefore Achaha The Shashti Bhakti is Nirdharana Shashti. Jato Ekavachanam. Why it is Ekavachanam? Because it's referring to a group of letters. Therefore, it is Jati Ekavachanam. It is singular. Okay. Acham Sannivishtanam. Yaha among the vowels. Yaha Antyaha Ach. Tad Adi. Shabda Rupam. Starting from that, the entire Shabda Rupa. Up to the end, what is Shabda Rupa? That will enjoy the Sanya T. Right? Understand?
Yes.
So, this is a Kashika Vritti. Kashika Kara explains this way. So, Acham Sannivishtanam, Yaha Antyaha Ach, that which is the last vowel. Tadadi, starting from that, the Shabda Rupam, the entire form. Shabda Rupa will enjoy the Sanya, T. Okay. So, that is the meaning. Among the Sannivishthana means among the vowels which are present. The vowel which is at the end, starting Tadadi, that vowel at the vowel, beginning from that up to the entire Shabda Rupa, the end, T Sanya. For example, Agnichit. Here, what is the T letter?
It.
It. Somasut. What is the among here? How many vowels are there? So, O, Ma, A, Su, U. So, Acham Sannivishtanam, Yaha Antyaha Achaha, Tadadi, Shabda Rupam, T Sanyakam Bhavati. Starting from the last vowel, the entire means of the Shabda Rupam. Ut, that will take the Sanya T. Okay.
Yes.
Similarly, Atam, Atham. Here, how many vowels are there? A, one vowel, A, another vowel. So, Acham Sannivishtanam, Yaha Antyaha Achaha Tadadi Shabda Rupam T Sanyakam Bhavati. Therefore, Am will enjoy the Sanya T. Similarly, Pachete, A, Ye. Last vowel we have to take, not this. Here also A is the what? Last vowel. Among the vowel, Acham, Madhye, Yaha Antyaha Achaha Vartate, Tadadi Shabda Rupam T Sanyakam Bhavati. A is the A happens to be at the end. That is the T Sanya. Okay. And where is the T Sanya occurs in this sutra, next sutra, which we are going to see. That the word you can see that the T Sanya is occurring here. Tere. You have to split this to understand. Tehe ye adesha bhavati. Atmane padana means Atmane pada pratyaya. Titaha means titlakaras. So the next sutra, that is in our list next sutra. But the sutra is 3479. There you can see the usage of the Sanya T. Not only here, in many places it is used. This is one place. That's why we are learning this Sanya. What is the meaning? Again, the Sutrartha is given. Shabdasya Antima Achvarnat. Starting from the last vowel of a word. Arabhya. Starting from that. Panchami itself tells you it is Arabhya. Shabdasya Antima Varnam Yavat Vidyamanasya. Up to the last letter of the Shabda. Last letter has to be consonant, or it has to be the very vowel itself. Varna Samugas. Here, the entire group of letters will enjoy the Sanya T. Is it clear?
Yes.
Vyakarana Shastre, in the Vyakaranam, Varnanam Shabdanam Cha, okay, this is not required. Lagu Rupena Nideshatam Stascha Sanyaha Nidishtaha Santi. There are many Sanyas are there in the Vyakarana Shastra. In order to refer to a Varna, a group of letters or Shabdas, we have got many Sanyas. One Sanya is T Sanya. So, Pratyekam Shabdasya Antima Swaraha, the last vowel of the shabda, tasmadarabhya, starting from that up to the last letter of the shabda. That entire varna samuga is called T. Similarly, more examples are given. Ramam ityatra iti asya T sanya. Ramasya, what is the T sanya? Similarly, prich, what is the T sanya? Rich.
Rich.
Munihi, T sanya is
Ihi.
Ihi. So now here, visargasya grahanam yadyapi ach pratyahare kriyate, तथापि सः स्वतंत्र रूपेण आगन्तुं न प्रभवति अतः येन स्वरेण सह तस्य प्रयोगः भवति तस्यैव स्वरस्य ग्रहणं करणीयम्. See here visargasya in the munihi, the word there it is T, ihi is the T sanya. विसर्गस्य ग्रहणं यद्यपि अच् प्रत्याहारे क्रियते तथापि सः स्वतन्त्ररूपेण आगन्तुं So visarga will come only after the bubble. It cannot stand alone. Therefore, सः स्वातन्त्र्येण आगन्तुं न प्रभवति. It cannot come by itself visarga. So therefore, येन स्वरेण सह तस्य प्रयोगः भवति तस्यैव स्वरस्य ग्रहणं करणीयम्. So visarga is the the along with visarga whatever bubble is there. So along with that bubble, the visarga also to be included to say that it is a T. Here something is there that I have to check. I think I have my copy from the website, I think. But anyway, visargasya grahanam yadyapi ach pratyahare vartate. Ach is a pratyahara. Where is visarga there? Okay. In the ach pratyahara, where is visarga? Ayun, bruluk, eong, ayouch only. We don't have, in fact, visarga is in the, maybe some mistake in that. 1164. No problem. That part we can leave that. Okay. Let me, otherwise I have to check what it's that. From where I copied, I don't know. 1 minute, let me check. विसर्गस्य ग्रहणं यद्यपि अच् प्रत्याहारे क्रियते तथापि सः स्वतन्त्रेण आगन्तुं न प्रभवति अतः येन स्वरेण सह तस्य प्रयोगः भवति तस्यैव स्वरस्य ग्रहणं करणीयम्. Here also palam iti T संज्ञकः अत्रापि अच् प्रत्यये विद्यमानः अपि अनुस्वारः स्वतन्त्ररूपेण नैव विद्यते अतः एव तस्य ग्रहणं प्रणसः करणीयम्. Okay, so in the Mageshwara Sutra, Visarga is not there. Visarga is not there. Anuswara is not there. That is why they are called Ayoga Vahaha. In Sanskritam, we say they are called Ayoga Vaha. They don't have any sambandha connection with the, I mean, they are not mentioned in the they are not mentioned in the Maheshwara Sutra, that Visarga, Anuswara, etc. But these are available, these are there in the, much in the language. Their usage is seen much in the language, Visarga and Anuswara. Visarga, Anuswaras, therefore, since they are seen in the language, though it is not mentioned in the Maheshwara Sutra, the Visarga and Anuswara come along with the vowels. Come along with the vowels only, alone, not with the consonant, right? So therefore, we have to, even though it is not mentioned in the Maheshwara Sutra, we have to take that Visarga is a, included in Ach Pratyahara. Anuswara also included in Ach Pratyahara. That is how we have to take. In the Ach Pratyahara, it is included. It means along with the Ach, only the Anuswara and Visarga will come. That is the idea. Okay. Anyway, I don't know from where I took this statement. But the Visarga, Anuswara, and this Jikhva Mulya Upadmaniya, and there is one more is there in the Veda, Yamaha. All these four are called Ayoga Vagaha. They are not mentioned in the sutra, but in the language, usage of these four, Visarga, Anuswara, Upadmaniya, Jitvamoliya, and one more, Yamaha is there. These four are there in the language. What is Yamaha? Don't worry about that. We are not interested in that now. So they should be considered as belonging to Ach Pratyahara. So that is why he says, Visargasya Karanam Yadyapi Ach Pratyahare Kriyate. Even because it's in the Maheshwara Sutra, even though it is not mentioned, but we have to consider Visarga is included in the Ach Pratyahara because Visarga cannot come independently of its own. It comes along with only with the vowel. Therefore, it should be considered belonging to Ach Pratyahara. Okay. But that Visarga cannot come independently. Therefore, Yena Swarena Saha Tasya Prayaha Bhavati. The Visarga is used along with that vowel. Tasyeva Swareva Grahan Karanyam. That vowel alone has to be considered. So therefore, T Sanya for Munihi is, since Visarga is there and it can come only with the vowel, therefore Ihi should be considered as a T Sanya. Similarly, in this example, Palam, since Anuswara cannot come independently, it can come only with the vowel. Therefore, T letter of Palam is Even though Anuswara is not mentioned in the Maheshwara Sutra, but should be considered to be belonging to Ach Pratyahara. Therefore, is the T letter for Palam Shabda. Okay. Don't worry about too much about this. This is from where I took it, I am not sure. But a point is mentioned, it's important. You can Ach Pratyahare Kriyate. Is Visarga, is that the Maheshwara Sutra?
No,
Not there. Anuswara?
also not.
Not there. What about Jigvamoliya, Upadmaniya?
Yes.
Not there. But in the language is there or not? The
Yes.
language it is there. So therefore, the Visarga, and since Visarga and Anuswara cannot come independently, therefore since they come along with the vowel alone, therefore those four have to be should be considered. The Anuswara and Visarga should be considered belonging to the Ach Pratyahara. That is what he says. Okay. About Ayoga Vaha, I got small write up. I can show you. Please see. Anuswara, Visarga, Jigvamoliya, Upadmaniya. These four are called Ayoga Vaha. Why they are called Ayoga Vaha? Meaning they are not connected. They do not have yoga. Yoga meaning sambandha. These four are called by that word Ayoga Vaha. Why they are called Ayoga Vaha? Yoga meaning sambandha. These four do not have sambandha with the Maheshwara Sutra. Na yogaha ayogaha. So sambandha nasti. Therefore, ayogaha. But they have application in the language. They are using in the language, right? So language carries it. Language bears it. Therefore, vagaha. Therefore, combining the word ayogaha, vagaha, we get ayoga vagaha, meaning that it's a compound word. Ayoga vagaha is a compound word, meaning that which is not having connection with the Margeshwara Sutra, but its usage is seen in the language. That's called ayoga vagaha. So this Anuswara and Visarga, Jitvamuliya and Upadmaniya, these are called by the name Ayoga Vagaha. Okay. And Visarga and Anuswara cannot come independently. They come along only with the vowel. Jitvamuliya is nothing but Visarga only. Ardha Visarga. Upadmaniya nothing but Ardha Visarga only. Therefore, these are also covered in Visarga only. Since these two cannot come without a vowel, therefore it is included in the Ach Pratyahara. We have to consider them to be included in Ach Pratyahara. That is what here I have mentioned. Visargasya Grahanam Yadyapi Ach Pratyahare Kriyate. Even though the Visarga is included in the Ach Pratyahara, Tatapi, the Visarga cannot be used independently. Therefore, with what vowel that comes, that vowel should be considered as T Sanya along with the Visarga. Okay. Therefore, Ihi is the T Sanya for Munihi. Palam Am is the T Sanya for the word Palam. Understand?
Yes.
So these are some of the places where you can see the application of T. Titaha Atmane Padanam Tere. Next sutra we are going to see. And we have Avyaya Sarva Nam Nam Akach Prak Tehe. Another place. Many places are there. Basya Teher Lopaha Tehe Tehe. So in so many places the T Sanya is used. Now this place is very important. That is 3479. Titaha Atmane Padanam Tere. Titaha, what vibhakti? Tit is a
Shashti.
Pratipadikam. So that is Sambandha Shashti, not the Sthana Shashti. Atmane Padanam Tehe. So here three words are in Shashti. Tehe is a Sthani. Te of the Atmane Pada of the Titlakaras. So they are Sambandha Shashti. They are not Sthani Shashti. Tehe is a Sthani Shashti. That will be replaced by A. A is 1, not 6-1. The type. Actually, it should be A here, but anyway, the Visarga is not given by Panini Maharshi. Lupta Pratamanta Nirdeshaha. It is his wish. Sutram also considered like a like the Veda, like the Chandasam, Chandavat Sutrani. So Visarga, Panini Maharshi did not use it here. That's why it is mentioned Lupta Pratamanta Nirdeshaha. Pratamanta, that Visarga will come, right? Ramaha. Or Ekaranta Shabda if you take. They are Ekaranta Shabda. Like there are some Shabdas are there, Ekaranta. Aukaranta, Go Shabda is that. Go is Okaranta. Rai Aikaranta. And Ekaranta is there. A-I-O-O. Anyway. So Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana will be Visarga. Okay. Just a minute, sir.
Okay.
Huh? No. Uh, just a minute, sir. 1 minute. Ma. Sorry, sir. Shamitam.
Okay.
So Atmanepadanam tere, that T will be replaced by A. There are in Shabda Manjari, you will have Ekaranta Shabda. Don't worry about that. We are not interested. So it's supposed to be A, but here Visarga is not mentioned by Panini Maharshi. Therefore, Lupta Pratamanta Nirdeshaha. Now you see. Titaha Lakarasya, Lakara, Tit Lakaras, and Atmanepada Pratyas, Ye Atmanepada Adeshaha. Atmanepada Adesha, which comes in the place of Tit Lakara, Lakarasya, we have seen already, Tipta, Shisiptasta, Bipasmas, and Sutram Isa, right? Lasya, according to Purusha and Vachana, the 18 pratyas will come. But that Atmanepada pratyas, which comes as Adesha, in the place of Lakara, what type of Lakara? Tit Lakara. That Atmanepada Lakara Nam, T letter will be replaced by A. You can see the translation very clear. The T of the Atmane Pada Adesha. Atmane Pada Pratyas are the Adesha in the place of Lakara corresponding to Purusha and Vachanam. We have 9 Pratyas, right? They are Adesha, which is called Tang. What is Tang? Ta Atam Cha, Ta Satam Dum, It Vagi, Maging. That 18 Pratyas. Those are the Adesha in the place of Lakara. So the T letters of this will be replaced by A. Therefore, we have Edate, Edhete, example. Ed plus Ta. Ed plus Ta, this is the original Pratyaya. Sadhataka Pratyaya Pare Shab comes. Shab cannot do any Angakarya here. Ed is the Anga for Shab. Ed plus Shab is the Anga for Ta. Okay, fine. Ed plus Shab, Eda. Then this is the Vat Lakara, Lat Lakara. And the Atmanepada Pratyaya, here the T letter is A. A is replaced by A. Therefore, Edate, Edete, Edante, Edase, Edhete, Edhadve, Ede, Edhavahe, Edhamahe. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, we'll stop here. Next sutra we'll see next class. Huh?
Okay.
Next class we'll see further more detail. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
Could you send the updated document?
Sure, I'll do it. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.